Hey everyone, CCC here with VideoGameConnection. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Mirror's Edge for the iPod and iPhone. Now Mirror's Edge is made by EA Games. It is available in the App Store for 99 cents. Okay, here's a look at the menu. Under the Help area, we have About. That'll show you the licensing agreements and whatnot. In Extras, we have Leaderboards. Here's Wallpapers. These are real neat. As you earn badges, you unlock new wallpapers. Click on them and download them right to your device. Use them as backgrounds. And here are the badges I talked about. See, I don't have many. I've only had the game for one day. I have unlocked a few. Badges are basically achievements. And here's Media Library. This is neat. Boom, it pulls up all your music. So you can play the game to your music. You can do this with any app anyways, but it's nice they put it right inside the app for you. Settings, look at this. Tutorial text, you can turn it off. I don't want to name names, but I've seen people review this and do nothing but complain about the tutorial text. When right here in the options, you can turn it off. Sound and language. Now play. We have speed run, where you can race against your own ghost. We're just going to do chapter select here. Here's some information about the world of Mirror's Edge. You can look at it while it loads. Okay, on to the gameplay. To move Faith, simply swipe your finger to the left or right in the direction you want her to run. Now the longer she runs, the more speed she builds up. And you don't want obstacles to stop you. To jump, swipe up. Very simple controls and very accurate. Slide is swipe down. To stop sliding, swipe back up. Faith can wall run. Faith can wall climb. And when it comes to the wall running on the signs, if you swipe up while you're next to them, you'll automatically start wall running. Oh, for safe landing, swipe down before you land from big jumps. Now, when it comes to the wall running, I like to jump a little bit before like that, and then swipe up. You get more bang for your buck that way. Sometimes they just make you do that, but other times, if you don't jump a little early, well, you'll end up just taking the wall run earlier, and it could result in your death. Now, the little satellite dish you see me pass back there, that's a checkpoint. So, if the unthinkable happens, well, you'll start right there. Now, I've seen some people complain that the game didn't have a pause button, but it does. Just swipe both fingers down like so. It'll pull up the menu and you can restart whatever you want. Naturally, as you progress through the game, each stage becomes more and more difficult. There are enemies in the game, but we will get to them in a little bit after this. Checkpoint. Now when you're on zip lines and you're sliding for a while, you can tilt the device. If she starts sparking, like on zip lines, or if she's sliding and she starts smoking, it's just to balance her out. As you can see, Mirror's Edge is just a really great running game. Look at that. Balance beams, if possible, are best simply avoided because they'll just slow you down. Now, if you're on a balance beam that you cannot avoid, the best thing to do is to jump as far out as you can, and then you'll automatically land on it. And at that point, Faith will just walk across it on her own. And all you have to do is not tilt your device. Watch. Keep her dead straight and she'll just go on. Any tilt, any sway, and she'll lose her balance and fall off, and you'll have to climb back up. And there's another stage done. As you can see, there's alternate routes. There's the route down low there for people not so good at the game. And then there's another route where people that are more experienced with Faith's moves will be rewarded with a cleaner, faster, direct route. I gotta say, I just love this game on the consoles, but that was an FPS game. This one here, as you can see, is basically like a 2.5D side scroller, and it manages to capture the core mechanics of the console game fantastically. Graphically, it looks very nice, especially considering that it's a 99-cent game. The sound is fantastic. There's not much of it, but the soundtrack is great. Here you can see there's a helicopter shooting at me. You just gotta basically keep moving and it'll never hit you. And there's the stage done. Alright, onto the stage with the enemies here. Enemies aren't really distracting. And again, the overall objective here, just like in the consoles, just to keep on moving. You can slide and knock them down, or you can jump and kick them. When you jump, by swiping up, you swipe toward them and Faith will do a kick, like so. As you can see, as Faith takes damage, she has an overshield for life. So she can only sustain so much damage before she'll die. But if you stop taking damage, well, she'll heal up pretty quick. Oops. You see the obstacles that are in your path are highlighted in red. That's called runner's vision. Boom. Knock that sucker out. Now, I have not beat this game yet. I'm only about 6 stages into it, and it does continually get more and more challenging, especially if you want to keep up a constant pace. Look at this, 2 for 1. Oh yeah. All in all, considering the price of this game, what it has to offer, graphics, gameplay and sound, controls great, I'm gonna have to give this game a 9.5 out of 10. If you have an iPod or some other iOS device, I strongly recommend you pick this game up, especially if you like running games, and there are a lot of them in the App Store. This has been CCC for VideoGameConnection. Thanks for watching the review, guys. Please remember to subscribe to our channel for the latest news, reviews, and great gameplay footage. See ya!